Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be practicing on Zoe and I'm going to be working on my thickness of the nail and also on the shaping of the nail. So I started out with a layer of polygel, of clear polygel, and then I'm gonna add the design right on top of that. So I decided to skip some of that just because there's nothing fancy about it. I was just building up her nail. So now I'm gonna reshape the nail and I'm also gonna create a V-cut on the ring finger and on the thumb. So I learned that, I don't know if this is just like with the paper forms, but it was kind of difficult to do a V-cut because the polygel was bleeding like underneath the nail, like, you know what I mean, like it went underneath the nail and in between the paper form and then the nail, so it didn't look like a V-cut anymore. It looked like a really squiggly V-cut, do you know what I mean? It was just really bad, so I ended up changing the two nails. I couldn't fix it because I tried like filing it with my e-file on the bottom just to see if I could scrape like the excess off, but it just, I don't know, it wouldn't do it, so I ended up just changing the whole design of it. So I guess next time I do Zoe's nails, and if I want to do a V-cut, I'm gonna have to do do the nail and then do the V on top of the nail and then add the rest of the polygel, do you know what I mean? Because it did bleed under it, and I think you can see it here a little bit on the ring finger. You can see how it's like crooked a little bit. It's because it bled into it, so yeah. So here I'm applying my foils, and I usually do 2 coats of the glue. So I put a layer of the glue and then I cure it, and then I put another layer and then I cure it again, and then that's when I add my foils, because it seems to work better and like everything sticks onto the nail when I do it that way. So there's something that you might want to try when you're doing your foils. If it's not sticking all the way, maybe try doing 2 coats instead of just 1. So I learned that you can remove foils with nail polish remover. So I didn't want the yellow flower because I wanted it all red. So I grabbed a little Q-tip, dipped in nail polish remover, and I removed the design. And I kind of cleaned up around her cuticle area as well. And then I added 2 more coats of glue, and I added my other foil. So since my design was kind of messed up, I decided to do like marble, I guess. So I worked on a little bit of marbling. It didn't turn out too well. It was kind of messy and just too mixed in. It didn't look like a nice marble. I kind of like the ring finger better than the thumb, because it kind of looks more marble-ish than the other one. The other one just looked like pink, and that's it. Also, I couldn't match the shade red to the burgundy from the foils. So this set was just for fun. It was just for me to learn, you know, just for practice. But I wanted to share it with you guys either way, just so you guys could see how I'm doing. These nails came out a little thicker than the first ones. I had a little bit more trouble like pulling them off, like popping them off. I don't know why. Maybe I should have cleaned the area before I applied the new polygel or something. I don't know. But yeah, I had a really hard time taking it off this time. So I added my top coat, and this is it for today's video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.